All right, y'all. We are live on this beautiful Tuesday evening. Blessings to everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah. Even if you are not religious, I pray you and your family are super blessed. Hope everyone has a great New Year's Eve. And yeah, what better way to spend New Year's Eve than watching the Bitcoin chart? I mean, I can't think of anything I'd rather do more in life than walk on a treadmill in a tight purple V-neck and a blue hat with the brim to the side while I watch the Bitcoin price action with all of you guys. Now, I got to give a major shout out to everybody in the chat. I know it's going to be a smaller crowd tonight because, well, everyone's out partying and having a good time instead of what they should be doing, which is watching the Bitcoin chart on a treadmill with a plunger in their hand. But if we can get 1,000 likes in the first half hour, we will be giving away $1,000 for the new year. Got to give a major shout out to JP Uncut in the house. JP Uncut, what is going on, man? Unsuspecting guest in the house. Did not expect to see my man JP in the house. All right, got to give a major shout out to Joe Potter. What is going on, Joe Potter? Happy New Year to you, my friend. Major shout out to Black Swan. Major shout out to HFG. God bless you, my bro. Major shout out to either Redevil or Red Evil. My wish of the year is that Bitcoin goes to zero. Let's see. Shout out to FitGenius618. He says, God bless everyone in Jesus' almighty name. Wish y'all a blessed new year. May Jesus bless everybody watching and listening right now, and may you all have a blessed new year. Major shout out to FitGenius618. Shout out to Darren. Shout out to Ducard, who says, Weston de Kigo Naljalepikatizo we Mao Imoroku. And a major shout out to Crispy TV. Finally, the best song about to be played, the dump song. Here we go, guys. 2025 is going to be a crazy year, honestly. Shout out to T. Shout out to Eddie. Man, that was probably the worst year of my life. Well, if it was the worst year, then it can only come up from here. Is that not the truth or what? Shout out to Jay Wheels. It depends. Major shout out to My Crypto Goods in the house. Happy New Year, Jay. Well, Happy New Year to you, My Crypto Goods, and your family. May God bless you all. Shout out to OG Blockchain. Happy New Year in Yeshua's name. Happy New Year in Yeshua's name. Right back at you, my friend. Man, the world of Zoe. What's going on? Shout out to Fatty. Shout out to Waffle Cones. Shout out to Eco. And shout out to Raise the King. Let's pump in 2025. Let's go. I do believe we are going to see a bit of a pump in 2025. We're getting a little bit of a pump right now. All right, a little bit of a pump right now. We did get a back test of the Golden Pocket 786 zone right here from the setup given in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. By the way, guys, if you want to join the Casper Crew VIP Discord, where we give the juicy trade setups in advance, you know you could go to jasoncaspertrading.com to join. Also, we got WEEX. WEEX right here, 0 KYC. All right, so if you don't want a KYC and you want to pay very low fees, WEEX is the way to go. Also, BLOFIN right now, BLOFIN, 10% cash back up to $1,000 future bonus. Plus, you could win all these juicy prizes for your trading volume. Let's see here. 15 million trading volume, you get a chair. All right. 15 million trading volume, you get a chair. You need 300 million trading volume to get a Model 3 Tesla. You need 100 million trading volume to get a motorcycle, Kawasaki. Robert Kawasaki, rich dad, poor dad motorcycle. You get a dang bag of cash, man. Man, this is some intense. I mean, you know, unless you're like a scalper and you're trading high money, I don't know, man. I don't even. I'm not even at this level, man. I think I have less than 20 million trade volume for the month. Probably a little more than that, depending on across all my exchanges. Major shout out to everybody in the chat. Major shout out to Joe Potter. Major shout out to GT. You feel ripped off by Jason Casper in a suit in the thumbnail. Well, let me just say this, guys. As we're looking at the yearly chart, yearly candle going to close in 43 minutes. For me, a purple shirt is a suit. All right? For me, a purple shirt is a suit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Real President. Man, you always walk. Man, I love walking, okay? I love walking and talking, walking and talking. You know, but hey, if you want to stay lean and healthy, you got to walk and talk. All right? Sedentariness. Sedation? What's the word? Being sedentary is a disease, guys. All right. Shout out to OG Blockchain again. Shout out to Rag Capital. The Bitcoin price is horrible. Shout out to Tope. Happy New Year, brother. Thank you for all your teachings. God bless. God bless you, man. Have you not seen the monthly candle? Not the best one. We're going to take a look, all right? We got the monthly close. We got the yearly close. We got the monthly. We got the yearly. Let's take a look at the monthly. Okay. Okay. Look at this monthly. This monthly candle here. Oof. Shooting star. A shooting star. You know, I do have to say this. We printed the most horrible looking 2-month shooting star candle back here, and it didn't turn into much. So I'm not too concerned about the monthly shooting star candle. But let's take a look at the yearly candle here, guys. All right. It looks pretty good. In fact, I don't know. What do you guys think about this? What do you think about this? Looks like we're just forming a giant rising bearish wedge. No, come on. No, Jason, come on. Looks like a massive bull flag to me, baby. Man, look at this. We'll just pull this, break it out. Let's see what we hit. A $4 billion Bitcoin, guys. That's the target of my bull flag right here. $4 billion Bitcoin. You heard it here first on the Jason Casper YouTube. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell for notifications. Lifer called it a pin bar. Okay, whatever. I call it shooting star. All right. I don't know the technical name for these things. What do you think? I'm a trader? What's my average step count? I don't even know, really. Probably like 20,000. Shout out to Pope J. Dalla. Shout out to Hershey. God bless you, Hershey. Thanks so much for being here, man. Appreciate you. Shout out to Lane Hughes. God bless you, Lane Hughes. Could we take a look at the Bitcoin dominance chart in the 12-month? We definitely could. Shout out to Tony Punch, Aether Media 22. What is going on? What are my goals for 2025? My only goal for 2025, honestly, is to be closer to the Lord and pray more, study my scriptures more, be a better father, be a better husband. Those are my goals. I don't have any financial goals for 2025. Zero. All right, I have zero. Just like where Bitcoin's heading to. I have zero other goals in life. All right, let's take a look at the Bitcoin dominance quickly on the 12-month. For our man, Lane Hughes. God bless you, Lane Hughes. Wow, it does look super interesting. Let's remove everything here. It looks interesting. Honestly, let's go ahead and pull a fib here real quick. It's very interesting. We're making a higher low, kind of, bouncing from the Fibonacci 886. Is this the harbinger of what's to come? Where all these altcoins kind of fade into the background and the Bitcoin maxis were right? I don't know. It is interesting. What are your thoughts, Lane Hughes? What are your thoughts, Lane Hughes? The one thing I do want to point out is the fact that, you know, the Bitcoin, this is the year chart, guys. We got 40 minutes. 40 minutes until another yearly candle close. And we've got this, right? We got ourselves the good old pattern here. You know, 1 purple, 3 blue, 1 purple, 3 blue, 1 purple. That's why I think 2025 is going to be another blue candle, giving us between a $120,000 to a $145,000 Bitcoin. I wouldn't be surprised if the candle looks more like this one than it does this one, guys. But nonetheless, I still expect juicy price action for 2025 for Bitcoin for altcoins. I think we're going to see the top, the all-time highs come in, and then we will get the bear market where... Honestly, I'm excited for the bear market. I know everyone's bullish, but I'm happy. I'm excited for the bear market, man. That's where the money's made. All right, that's where the money's made. If you've been here in the bull market and you're in profit right now, hopefully you've been taking some profits, and then we can head on over to the bear market. But, you know, you take a look at this, guys. We've marked out the historic Bitcoin cycles on the chart. And let's go to the 2-month. Basically, guys, every single market cycle, right? Every single one. We get the retrace back into the Fibonacci 786, 886 fib level, right? Every single time you can see going all the way back to basically 2010. And so that's 5 times so far. If history is going to repeat, then depending on where Bitcoin comes to, let's say we do come to a $145,000 Bitcoin. Whoa, about to make everybody mad. That means we're coming down to the low 40s for the bottom of the bear market, which, man... Just saying, I mean, then maybe we finally hit the mythical $200,000 Bitcoin. I mean, That could be the next big, massive position trade for Bitcoin right here. Just like this one was for Bitcoin back here. If we're shooting for that $120,000 level, you know, just throwing it out there. You know, I know people get mad when I talk about that because President Trump won the election, which, by the way, is all because of me. Me and Trump made it happen together.
Well, folks, we won the election, but most importantly, we pumped the price to a new all-time high. Jason Casper and I made it happen, and we're going straight to 100K, baby. Make sure to like and subscribe.
So, shout out to BB28. 5 hours left of 2024. Yeah, BB28, 5 hours left of 2024, but only 37 minutes left of what are we talking about here? Of the Bitcoin 2024, because Bitcoin is heading into 2025 when Asia opens, and Asia's not opening. Asia's not opening today. So here we go, baby. 12-month candle, 37 minutes left. The 1-month candle, 37 minutes left. We're going to see how this monthly candle closes. Are we going to get a surprise last-minute pump? Or are we just going to kind of chill out and do a little bit of nothing here? I think we're going to have to wait and see. But either way, it's actually a pretty strong yearly close. It's a pretty strong yearly close. Let's talk about some scenarios that could happen here as the yearly candle opens. First of all, I think it's really important to understand the fact that technically speaking, we're still trading within this sideways range right here. All right, this is in fact our sideways range. And so we could get a dip down to the bottom of the range right around, let's say 83,000, and then come back into the range. That is a way we could start. If January is a bearish month, we could see a dip down to the bottom of the range around 83,000. Definitely going to be looking for a bounce from around that area because, once again, we have all the Trump longers who bought Bitcoin for the past 2 months expecting it to keep pumping like crazy, and it has gone sideways. And so if you're new to crypto and you're buying the top, welcome to crypto, my friend. You shouldn't buy the top. You should wait for support. That's our first area of support coming in. Secondly, of course, we do have the... What is it called again? What is that called again? The CME futures gap, right around $77,500. But I've been saying this also, you know, really our major support, guys, major support is going to be coming in around the low 70s. The low 70s, you know. And look, I'm not saying we're going down there, but that is major support if we do happen to lose the level. Yeah, I heard about the Chinese hacking the U.S. Treasury. You know, I heard someone else told me, this is so funny. Someone told me, Jason, don't be worried about the Tether FUD because Tether's backed by U.S. Treasuries. Whoa! It's good to fill the gap, says Joe Potter. Yeah, absolutely. Shout out to Arthur who says, do yourself a favor and join the Casper Crew Discord in 2025. Maybe the fifth wave is in. Think the fifth wave is in already for the whole cycle? Shout out to Ben from 2025. Shout out to Doriani from 2025. You guys are from the future. You guys are from the future. Shout out to Big Bus 28 who says Cyprus is beautiful. Shout out to Tim3 Attack who says facts Jason MAGA Casper. Lane Hughes says on the Bitcoin dominance chart, bro, look at the pattern 3-year candles. Huge dump for alt season about to open that yearly candle in 40 minutes. Oof. Interesting, man. Interesting. Interesting stuff. 3K before that, says Joe Potter. Yeah, still 2024 in America, real president. Shout out to Danny. Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you. Shout out to Trader Geo. Can't wait for daylight savings so the candle closes at 8 again. That's my New Year's resolution. Bro, you know what's funny? I actually prefer the 7 o'clock. I prefer the 7 o'clock daily open for me. Because it's more my time, man. It's more my time. But Trader Geo, you let me know. Are you feeling bullish? You feeling bearish, man? For the new year? What do you think is going to happen in January? What are you feeling in January, Trader Geo? Yeah, shout out to Trader Geo, guys. If you aren't subscribed to Trader Geo, make sure to go subscribe to Trader Geo. Greg, fan number 1, you got in at 100K. Well, here's the thing. I don't know what to tell you. I cannot tell you what to do. But I can only tell you historically that anyone who's ever bought the top of Bitcoin after enough time has been in profit. All right. So everyone who bought 69K in 2021, the exact top, they ended up in profit, right? Anyone who bought 20K in 2018 ended up in profit. So I can't tell you what to do. But if we do get a move down to 80, if we do get a move down to 70, I mean, here's the thing. Like, if you sell now and we don't get a move down, you'd hate yourself. If you sell when we come down to 80 or 70, you'd hate yourself. So if I was in your position, I would probably just hold it, man. I'd probably just hold it and wait for the best. There's a really good chance that we're going to pump way above $100,000 in 2025. Shout out to Alan, watching an old video of how to be long and short at the same time. Was wondering if you could take a look at VeChain. Yeah, thank you so much to my man Alan. Yeah, we could take a look at VeChain. Quick look at VeChain. Bitcoin's starting to get a little move up. Let's see how this goes. Let's see how this yearly candle closes. Like, I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited. So here's the deal with VeChain. All right, I'm gonna give you some macro analysis on VeChain. Give me one moment to pull up the chart here. Do some macro analysis on VeChain. So essentially, y'all, for VeChain, what we have here is a beautiful bottom. Price getting lower, momentum getting higher. The uneven butt cheek pattern, market Cipher B. Thick and juicy on the left, skinny on the right. Go ahead and crank it on over and do a little bit of this action. Then we have a change of market structure, right? We were in a downtrend. High, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low, lower, high, lower, low. Then we make a higher high. Change of market structure. Then we get a retest, a higher low, right into a key fib level and the POC of the range with a nice trigger wave, which is also known as the third butt cheek. And now we've actually made another higher high. So everything looks bullish for VeChain on the chart, technically speaking. This is technical analysis. And so for me, this looks like a nice buy zone. Right? We dipped down a little bit lower. I mean, technically, we did bounce from the golden pocket, so technically you could say this is the buy zone. But, you know, for me, this looks bullish. This is a 10-to-1 risk-reward ratio right here. A nice buy zone on VeChain. The only scary thing right now, and I do have to give a warning, is the fact that we are printing a bear div on the weekly. All right? That is pretty scary. I'm not going to lie. That doesn't look the best. It's not a good look. But assuming everything else, taking for granted the fact that we formed a really nice bottom, we changed market structure, we have all the signs we want to see for continued upside, that makes this zone the zone to be looking to get in before the next leg to the upside. You know? Shout out to DJ. You also have a purple shirt on. That's what's up. Is it because you're bearish? Is it because you're bearish? All right, here we go. Getting a small little pump on the Bitcoin here. Shout out to Trader Geo, if he's still in here. Because I did want to know what he thinks, since he is a little bit more bearish than your average. Trader Geo, a little bit more bearish than the average. All right, I guess he's gone. He's gone. All right, we got 30 minutes on the dot until the yearly close. Shout out to RoboBalls42. Jalen Raby is bearish. Do I have Cardano? Yeah, I do. I do hold Cardano, Lane Hughes. I do hold quite a bit of Cardano. Gio is pulling a crypto face. He's undecided. He's undecided. It is tough. It is tough right here. Shout out to SOS. I'm doing good, bro. God bless you. Dump incoming till 90 and then 85K, says Baba. That's honestly kind of what I'm feeling. If we're going to get a move to the downside, like our next major zone of support is going to have to be the, basically, you know, the lows, the value area low of the range. The value area low of the range coming in right around 90K. If we lose that, like you say, the $83,000 to $85,000 zone is next. But But, man, look at this daily candle too. This could be a nice bottom. I'm so curious to see what happens with this close. You know, this is an ugly looking daily candle, but a lot of times, especially if it closes blue, you know, tomorrow's candle, we could just kind of float up. We could float up a little bit. Obviously, it's a holiday. So next week, I think, is going to be the big week of decision, the big moment of decision. All right, someone says 97K in 30 minutes. 97.2 in 30 minutes, says Paul Wood. Man, that would be crazy. I hope we catch it. Hope we catch the move. Paul Wood already farted. Do I believe 108K was the top? No, I do not. I do not. Where's the most pain? Well, there is a lot of liquidity to the upside. There is a lot of liquidity above, like right around $100,000 to $104,000. You know, a lot of people are short now. A lot of people have a bearish outlook now. But obviously, you know, most pain is going to be the low 70s. I don't know if we'll make it down there. We might see like big buyback. The bottom of the range is 83K. So, man, oh man. Where am I taking profits on Cardano? I wanted to take profits at $5, man. But, will we make it? Will we make it? I do not believe 108 was the top, simply because just the 4-year cycle. I trust the 4-year cycle. So that's why I'm saying that 108 was not the top. I know we have a bearish weekly divergence here confirmed. So here's what I'm thinking, right? Let's put all this stuff into a folder here. Here's what I'm thinking. I am thinking... Wait a second, I didn't put anything into a folder. I know we have the bearish div here. I think that if we might get a little sideways range action, you know, like this. Maybe we do come down to the 80s or the 70s. And then we put in the higher high. And the highest we come is maybe like 140, 145. Between 120 and 145. This is my top target. And then we will have the local and the macro bear div on the weekly with that money flow coming down. And that's going to be the top, probably around between the spring and the fall of 2025. Right around the spring is typically where the end of the cycle comes in, right? That's what I'm thinking. So even if January, February starts out a little bit shaky, sideways, I do think we are going to see big stuff happening for crypto in the beginning of 2025, leading up until the middle of the year. Remember last January, guys? I remember last January like it was yesterday. Man, the reason I remember it is because I took the short on January 8th from this exact level, 48,600, 48,500 or something. I took the short from the exact level because it was none other than the Fibonacci golden pocket, right? From the high to the low. 618. You see that? Took the short. Took it live during the New York Open live stream, along with the whole crew. And then I remember down here, this was looking so dang bearish because of the signs that were on the chart. We had bearish divs coming in on the weekly and everything. But once we reclaimed $40,000, boom, moved to the upside. And so it wouldn't surprise me if we see something a little bit similar here. You know, we just form this little range. It could look super bearish, but all we need is to reclaim major support for it to turn bullish again. So, you know, the thing is this, right? We've got the bottom of the range around the, you know, this is the weekly, so it's hard to see, but around the $85,000 level. So something like this, you know, whether we dip that low or not, this is definitely the place where you want to be looking for that next big push to the upside. I remember last January, I remember that big push to the upside. Last year was such a crazy year. 2023 I'm talking about. And 2024 was a crazy year as well. But 2024, as far as Bitcoin trading, it really felt like a non-year. All right. The only exciting part was January, February. then a whole bunch of nothing, and then November, December, right? We had 4 months of the year were fun and exciting. The rest was in this tiny little range here. So for me, I'd say, usually they say crypto years, time is sped up, but honestly, I'd say time is slowed down, because for me, I consider the year from October 2023 until now. To me, this is the whole year, because this is really what I remember mostly. Oh, let me see. What is this? My wife just gave me some crazy stuff here, and I'm telling you, man, it's some harsh stuff. Man. Is it maple syrup? Yeah, it's maple syrup. It's maple syrup. My grandfather gave that to me on Father's Day in 2022? 2023? Shout out to my Cuban grandfather, by the way. Oh, no! Bitcoin's taking a dump. Bitcoin is taking a bit of a dump here. This isn't really whiskey, guys. I have to be honest with you. This is just iced tea. It's just iced tea in a whiskey bottle. It really is just iced tea in a whiskey bottle. It's actually pretty good too. It's good. It's good tea. Comes out pretty slow, actually. What's my target on SHIB? You know, I do hold quite a bit of SHIB. Let's take a quick look at SHIB here. Alright, so here's the deal with SHIB. SHIB right now is in the same boat as a lot of other coins, which is things look really good with the bottom, really good with the change of market structure, really good with the retest into key fib support, which is also the back test of this trend line. Looks really good, but then failed to make a higher high. Pretty much every coin right now, which makes me think, you know, within the next few months of 2025 and all that, I think that this could still be a really nice bottom, and we could still see my next target on SHIB is going to have to be the Golden Pocket 786 zone. So from right here, we're talking like about another 200% move, and then eventually new all-time highs. I do expect new all-time highs. But it might take us some time here, and I think it really does depend on what Bitcoin's going to do. All right, I think it really does depend on what Bitcoin's going to do. Play the song BingX. You're drinking some tea right now, says Brock. Shout out to Roman. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat. Why do people say price targets like 250, and 500K for this cycle when we haven't seen 120, 130, 140? I don't know, Pro Noob. I mean, if you remember previous Bitcoin cycles, like people were calling for 100K, 120K last cycle, right? I remember when Bitcoin hit $20,000, people were calling for 50K in 2018. Shout out to I Show You. What do I think about XLM? Stellar Lumens? I don't know. Let's check it out. We got 19 minutes until the... Wow, okay, so Stellar Lumens on the weekly. Look at that big pump right there. That's crazy. So we're gonna go back to 2020 here. No, we're not. We're gonna go back right here. So the bottom here, we don't really have a bullish div, to be honest with you. We don't really have a bullish divergence. So I don't really know what I think about it. Obviously, the market structure is bullish. But right now, like, major support is going to be right here. Our historic support going all the way back to 2018. Support, resistance, support, consolidation, resistance. All right, so that's going to be coming in right around 20 cents. 20 cents. Let's change this music. I'm not really a fan. I'm not really a fan of that music. Right around 20 cents. Man, come on, Bitcoin. I was hoping for a big move into the new year. Shout out to Roman again for the super chat. Am I looking to long the golden pocket on the 6-minute for Bitcoin? I'm personally, we're in the golden pocket, I'd say, from the last swing low. If you want to take it from the low, we already tapped into the golden pocket a little bit. Let's check out our low time frame on Bitcoin. It does look kind of good on the 6-minute here. It could give us a bounce, man. It could. I personally would not be interested in longing it right now, just because this markets are closed and all that, and we already got a tap from it. But if we do make a lower low, it could be good. I don't like it as much as I liked our retest yesterday. Like, this was such a good long, because this was the golden pocket yesterday. Golden pocket 786 yesterday. And here, I mean, we had the perfect setup. The perfect setup is you make the first low with a bull div, check. Change market structure, check. Come back to the golden pocket with a trigger wave, check. I don't really necessarily like what's happened here, but yeah, we could get our bounce. We'll have to wait and see. We've got like 15 minutes until the yearly open and the yearly candle close. Shout out to ADD Dad. Can you look at the stock MSTR? Sure, we could take a look at MSTR. MSTR. Oh wait, it's not, it's just a stock. Let's check it out. All right, so I think we were looking at this a little bit before. So we had like a nice pump, we had a nice little range, and then we had a breakout. We pull our fib. Yeah, so honestly, we pull our fib from the low to the high, we put on our 0.65, and you can see that the golden pocket is lining up beautifully with this support resistance flip. So it looks super bullish. Let's go ahead and put on our 382. All right, so we're below the 382. Let's put on the 50% retrace. Okay, also, guys, we have the 50% retrace coming in right here to fill the gap that we have on the chart. Those would be two interesting areas. All right, man. All right, guys, give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I got to go check on something. I'll be right back. Hang on here. Make sure I don't get liquidated. All right, y'all, we are back in action. We are back in action. Trader Geo, he talks no sense most of the time. I don't know. Trader Geo is actually, he's one of the best traders on YouTube, man. Dude's a beast. I don't know what you're talking about, honestly. I don't know what you're talking about. Can you check FTM? Yeah, we could check out FTM. So here's the deal. Am I pooping? No, I wasn't pooping. Here's the deal with FTM. We have, once again, for Phantom, what looks to be like a really nice bottom, a really nice change of market structure, really nice money flow. Again, we have a big, scary, bearish divergence on the weekly. But I would assume if the bull market is still going to continue, which I do believe it will, we have a good opportunity here for a bounce, right? Back test of the golden pocket, the value area high, the POC of the range, the 786. We had a nice bottom, a breakout, a back test, a higher high. Everything looks bullish besides a weekly bear div. And so, who knows? We might end up with something like a tight trigger wave here, which gives us a big push to the upside. So, you know, look, things are cooling off. The past few months, we've seen things cool off here. The past 3 weeks, obviously, have been bearish. But overall, market structure is still bullish, just like this Bitcoin price action. Let's check out actually the order flow. See, wow. Okay, interesting. So what's interesting here is we've seen actually quite a few shorts opening locally here. We've seen a few shorts opening. I wonder if we're going to get any kind of big move into that yearly close. It looks like nah. It looks like nah. Honestly. Got to be sure and poop. You don't want to carry that crap into next year. Oh, that's for sure. Yeah, if you haven't gone now, go now, guys. All right. Roiding up. Got to keep it. Got to eat. What is it? Eat, clean, and trend hard. You got to eat, clean, and trend hard. Sailor said 100K would cover his property tax for 8 weeks. Dude should not live in the country, honestly. He should probably live in a place where he doesn't have to pay property taxes. Sheesh. January 20th, crypto going to rocketing to Mars. Hope so. What's my thoughts on Bitcoin in 10 or 20 years? Well, here's my honest thoughts of crypto in general in 10 or 20 years. I think it's honestly going to be used to like enslave everybody. I think it's going to be used to enslave everybody. I think right now, just like how the internet was a place for the free exchange of ideas, but now it's been completely like censored and hijacked. For the most part, obviously there's still the dark web. There's still going to be privacy coins and all this. But for the most part, crypto in general, it's just building it's laying the infrastructure for the control grid that's coming in the future when all of us and everything we own will be on the chain. Our bodies will be on the blockchain. Our biometric data will be on the blockchain. Everything will be on the blockchain. And they'll be able to turn on and off your ability to buy and sell depending on how much you comply. It's interesting to see how crypto started out as a libertarian movement, and it's now been co-opted by people who are happy that BlackRock is investing in crypto. So yeah, I mean, obviously in the short term, it's good that BlackRock invested in crypto for us because we're making some money here. But yeah, down the road, it's not going to be a good thing. It's so funny to me when people preach like the Bitcoin, the crypto gospel of like freedom through decentralization and all. I mean, look, it's not what you think. It's not going to be what you want. It's not. That's what I think in 10 or 20 years. I mean, look at how the internet's changed so much. I remember even just back 20 years ago, on YouTube, you could post anything. You could do anything, and you had freedom of speech and you had freedom of reach. You could reach anybody if your video got enough views. Nowadays, if you're saying the wrong things, you're even if you're allowed to post a video, it won't get shown. And even on Google now, like you can't search for things anymore. You notice how Google has deleted their search results? You go search for something, there used to be like hundreds of pages of search results where anyone could just write a blog post, and if you knew how to SEO, you could get that thing seen, right? Nowadays, you have the official answers. You have the AI, first of all, which we're all supposed to trust now. You have the answer from the AI, and then you only have the official approved information sources. And then when you try and click on more search pages, search results, they're not even there. There's been a mass delisting of websites from search engines. So that's why it's always so funny when people talk about this candidate is pro-crypto, this candidate is anti-crypto. Guys, they're all pro-crypto because blockchain is going to be the ultimate control grid for humanity. Yes, it could be used for freedom, but it's not going to be used that way. We can already see just how Bitcoin has changed in the last 4 or 5 years, right? Go back to, I guess more than that now. Go back to 2016. Look at the crypto space, full of libertarians, anarcho-capitalist types. It's completely been, the whole movement's been co-opted by people who are like in the government. I mean, Elon Musk is calling his thing Doge. The government, whatever it is. Look, I sound like a crazy person who's had too much iced tea out of a whiskey bottle. You know? It actually is really good iced tea. It's the orange cinnamon kind, you know what I'm saying? Alright, here we go. Shout out to our super chats. Shout out to DGen Rob. Happy New Year. Thoughts on the Tima meme chart? We'll take a look. Shout out to Travis Bird. For the first time, crypto gives us a worldwide currency that can be turned on and off. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Digital programmable currency. Alright, let's take a look at Tima. Alright, so here's the deal. Tima did come down to our box. We said we don't have much data here. We've been saying this for a long time. We don't have much data. But based on the data we do have, this box is going to be the place where we would look for a bounce. And so far, we did get a bounce from there. And it was a bounce of about 100%. So, I mean, look, if you can't take profits after a 100% move, I don't know what to tell you. But so far, we failed to change market structure. We made a lower high. And the 5-hour market Cipher B looks like it's turning down a little bit. I don't know. Could this be the bottom? Yeah, it could be the bottom. All right. I'd say this box is pretty key. If we're not going to bounce from this box, then the next box we need to be aware of is going to be the 786, 886, because every single altcoin and their grandma bounces from the 786 and the 886. Here we go. 5 minutes until 2025. And we are forming right now this kind of thing right here. So let's see if we don't get a little bit of a break. All right, let's see if we don't get a little bit of a break. Exactly, Tony Punch. See, this is my mentality with all this crypto stuff. At least before they make their final changes, we can all try to make a little bit of money on their system. That's what trading is. Trading's a way to say, you know, screw it. Screw the system. You know, they have their fake economy with their Federal Reserve where they steal the purchasing power of the average person by devaluing the currency and making the stock market go up and then crash and wreck everybody. And when everyone's wrecked, they buy everything up on the cheap and then they pump it back up for themselves and then they crash it and wreck everybody. And when everyone's wrecked, they buy it all up for themselves. We can actually play that game along with them before the final changes come. So crypto for me is like a means to actually acquire tangible things that can be used in the real world to help people live and survive outside of the system. You know? Enough conspiracy theories. Back to the chart. All right, let's go back to the chart. Is Bitcoin going to go to the moon? I don't know. We've never been to the moon before. So I don't know if Bitcoin can do it today either. Bitcoin faked the moon landing back when it hit $108,000. What other conspiracy theories are there out there? Shout out to Divine Hood. He says, last market close of 2024. Let's dominate 2025. Casper, crew, God bless you. Jason and crew, God bless you all. All right, it's about to be the new year. So, I don't know. Let's bring the new year with a little bit of a freestyle. Why not? Let's see what happens here. My thoughts on Q? I think it's stupid. I think it's dumb. Stupid and dumb. Yeah, Q, so stupid and dumb. Like a baby gotta suck the sum. I said, yeah, Q, so stupid and dumb. Like a baby gotta suck the thumb. I said, Q, stupid and dumb. Like a little baby gotta suck the thumb. I said, Q, so stupid and dumb. Like a little baby, yeah, shout out to the right-wing Trump support. Don't you know you're about to get hurt? Because when Trump lost the last election, Q gave you a big I almost said it. I totally screwed up my rap. You know what? We gotta start this one over. Must be the iced tea. I'm not gonna rap about Q. I'm gonna have to rap about the price action. We're gonna have to start this one over, man. This is the first time I had to start it over. Yeah, Q is for crazy people, man. Q is like big time hopium. Like, they give you a little Q drop. Over the bridge and far away. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna break out the channel? I hope so. Bitcoin about to break the channel. Cold outside, better grab your flannel. Bitcoin about to break the channel. It's cold outside, you better grab a flannel. New Year's Eve, break the channel. Cold outside, better grab the flannel. I said, yeah, are we gonna break the channel? We got 1 more minute left. Yeah, here we are, New Year's Eve, 1 more minute left. What's the Bitcoin price about to do? She does it best. Don't you know we're only training arms, training chest. Always get leg day, that's how we do it best. We pick all the pieces, take profits, leave the rest. Next thing you know, we go out on house arrest. Because we're dumping down with the purple candle and we're coming down. Frown, can you even get a handle? But we got the channel coming down to the support. Everybody short and low, about to get hoard. Hopefully the candle's not turning purple, only blue. Bitcoin about to show you what you're gonna do. Then we get about a % up. The upside coming like the coffee in the cup. You got the caffeine running through your veins. The Bitcoin price action driving me insane. Because we're going so slow. All I wanna do is pump, look out below. All we wanna do is trump, then you hear it blow like the gun going off. Next thing you know, we start the show. The movement to the upside, blue candle, let it ride. Like the Bitcoin going straight up through the water slide. Next thing you know, here we go, it's do or die. Jay Casper, here we go, we stay alive. Jay Casper, we're chilling in the house. We're trying to trade Bitcoin for the Bitcoin bounce. Happy New Year, guys. 7 o'clock. The Bitcoin price don't know when to stop because Asia opened. We got the new candle. Take a look. Can you even get a handle? Oh my goodness, look at the baby daily. The Bitcoin price is looking so scaly. We got a baby candle right here, just born. Happy birthday, Bitcoin, a happy morn. Cause we're coming up like we woke up with the yearly candle. Like the coffee in the cup, back to trading view. How do you do? About to turn it blue. Come over to the index, it's how we do. Gotta go to the 12-month chart. The blue and purple candles like a nice work of art. Oh my goodness, here it is, the baby yearly candle. So small it can only wear sandals. Cause you can't buy shoes when it only turns blue. Then we're coming out with the cows, they go woo. Yeah, got the cows, got the horses, got the ducks. Bitcoin price getting into bed, we tuck. With the blankets, pull it up to the chin. The Bitcoin price is about to get it in. Here we go, the daily time frame. The 4-hour candles got me looking insane. The 1-hour chart, straight up to your brain. Then you turn around, gotta hop aboard the train. Choo choo, chugga chugga choo choo, here we go. On the train, better look out below. Sit back and welcome to the Jay Casper Show. About to give it to you straight, don't you know? Cause we give it to you just the way we do it every day. I'm so dang hungry, I be eating from the tray. Going outside with the chickens, you know I don't play. Give it to you straight, you know I never give it gay. That's how we do it up in the channel. Cold outside, better grab your flannel. The candles going up, then they going down. Hopefully the Bitcoin price starts to turn around. Can't believe the year's over. Sesame Street with our friend Grover, Elmo and Big Bird. Haven't you heard? Jay Casper, what's the TA? What is the word? Here we go, and I can't believe the Bitcoin price wearing the sleeve. Got the purple, got the blue, got the green. Jay Casper, what a trading machine. We're coming back, we got the nice uneven cheeks. Market Cipher B, let us take a peek. Here we go, just a new week, the month as well. Here we go, on fleek, oh my goodness. Hopefully we don't print the bearish divergence before we get it in. We wanna see another pump to the upside. Q1, Q2, Bitcoin, baby, gotta fly. Hoping that we get 120, 140K to the top of the cycle. Let me say hooray, cause you know we're playing, we're trading, we don't play, cause we're coming back here any other day. Yeah, we got the support resistance flip, the Bitcoin price about to get the slip. Sit back and listen to Jay Casper spit. Don't you know that we're about to take a trip? Okay, we wrapped it into the new year. All right. Well, guys, we got our new yearly candle. We got our new yearly candle. We got our new yearly candle. All right. So this is a baby New Year candle. Baby, it's baby. It's so baby. And it's blue. It's a blue baby. This is good. This is the color we wanted the baby to be. There's nothing worse than when your baby comes out the wrong color. Look over at your wife like, you got some explaining to do. But now this is the right color. You know? This is the right color. Got to give a major shout, by the way, to my man, Kingdom Fit. What's going on, Kingdom Fit? Good to see you here, man. Good to see you here, Kingdom Fit. What's going on? God bless you, man. May Jesus bless you, bro. May Jesus bless everybody in this new Bitcoin New Year. All right, in this new year in general. Whew. Well, we got 12 months and 0 days, guys, until the candle closes. So it was a pretty eventless yearly close. But I would say this. All right, I would say this. We have ourselves a $93,462 yearly close. Let's go to ByBit. On ByBit, that's a pretty good close, man. 93,371 on ByBit. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? That is pretty juicy. That is pretty juicy, I have to say. Shout out to Kingdom Fit. Well, Happy New Year, guys. I feel like, to me, honestly, this is the new year for me. When the actual new year happens for me, if Lord willing, I will be asleep. And if I'm not asleep, it means the baby's not asleep. And if the baby's not asleep, it means it's not going to be a good night. Which means tomorrow's going to be a bad day. So Lord willing, please, Lord, may I be asleep when the actual year changes. But for me, this is it. All right, let's check out the order flow again. We have a few shorts entering in here. We got our yearly candle close. Man, God bless you all. Shout out to Sudeep. Happy New Year. Shout out to Crispy TV. God bless you, man. Happy New Year. Yeah, monthly candle. Oof. Yeah. Let's check out the monthly candle. It does not look the best. I will give you that. But look, in hindsight, this bearish candle could turn bullish. I just want to go back to, you know, I know we can't, I just want to go back to this, all right? Remember this, guys. The 2-month candle, the bearish divergence, shooting star, all right? With also the bear div on the 2-month, all right? And the bear div on the 1 month, right? So I do just want to point that out, that we do see bearish things happen, and so far, the 4-year cycle has not let us down. But you're right, it doesn't look the best on the monthly. We're gonna have to wait and see what happens in the first 2 months of the year. I would not be surprised if we come down to test some of our supports. All right, when we look at the monthly chart, I know everyone hates when I talk about the low 70s. But let's say we do have a bearish first few months, just out of example's sake, guys. All right, this would be the most bullish opportunity we could possibly have for Bitcoin. I mean, this if the bull market's not over, this would be absolutely amazing and fantastic. Look at this. Pull the fib, low to high, Fibonacci, golden pocket, right there. I mean, come on. So yeah, maybe we have a bearish few months, but then I expect more bullishness. I expect more bullishness. But before we even have to worry about that, we've got ourselves the $90,000 support. We've got ourselves the $84,000 support. We've got ourselves the $77,500 support. And then we have the low 70s. All right. Come on, Bitcoin. Should I close the long trade, guys? Should I close the long trade and just lock in $5 grand? Or should I keep it open? You know? What should I do? When is the cutoff for trades this year? I don't know. I trade perpetual futures. Shout out to Lane Hughes. Happy New Year. Shout out to Elevated Mindset. Real New Year should be March 20th. Yeah, that's true. It should be the vernal equinox. I mean, that is the new biblical New Year. So that's when I really celebrate the new year. Shout out to Dave Chess. Shout out to HFG. Shout out to the Dusty Hunt. Shout out to Giga Chad family. Dream Tank's YouTube is watching your stream, bro. All right, let's check him out. Let's check it out. Dream Tanks. Let's check out Dream Tanks. Is this it? Oh yeah, look at that. Shout out to Dave Chess. Shout out to HF. Yo,
Giga Chat.
Shout out to Dream Tanks.
70K is crazy though. Yeah, I don't see 70K.
You don't see 70K? You don't see 70K? He's about to discover me.
Before we go parabolic so they can get a nice entry. But they're about to get left behind. So, just like every single cycle, every bear wants it to crash 40 to, 30%. Wait, what the hell?
He just discovered me. HF. Yo, uh-oh.
What?
He just discovered
what up,
me.
Jason Casper?
Yo, what's up, man?
Hope you're doing good,
We have
brother.
a super delay.
Okay.
We have a delay, but you know what? I'm going to make a good face for you.
Family. Hope you're doing good, Jason Casper.
That was for you, bro. Happy New Year.
All right, legit. Yeah, we stream 24/7. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I don't see that happening. Ooh, wrong thing. My bad.
Uh-oh, what's he pulling up there?
Just like every.
Here we go. All right, Silver says close it. Close it. Everyone says close it. Let it ride, says Seth Harvey. All right, let it ride. Close half. I've already taken a partial, you know. All right, we might have to take a poll here, honestly. We might have to take a poll. We might have to take a poll. I'll take a poll here. So it looks like most of you guys now have cheated in the poll since our all-time high is already not here. All right, we'll end the poll. We'll take a new poll. Should I close the long? Let's see what you guys have to say. No way, Tony Punch, 8th or Media 22. Your dad's family's from Cuba? My whole mom's family's from Cuba, man. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. Resistance at low 90s and boom. Yeah, let's see what happens. I technically do have I have a little limit order set somewhere. It's top secret, but I do have a little limit order set down low. If you don't take profits first, somebody will. TP 50%. Well, look, I've already guaranteed my profit here, so I've already made money on it. What's the stop loss? There is no stop loss. Ha 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 ha. All right, gotta give a major shout out to Mr. Potato Head Plays. Can you look at Ethereum Trust? iShare Ethereum Trust. Sure, man. We'll give it a little look. Wow, so this is the weekly. We've got some gaps here. It's pretty gappy, huh? I mean, honestly, like, what looks to be really good support to me is $25.28. I'm sorry, not that, $22.50, where we have a gap, and we have the golden pocket, and we have that support resistance flip. Let's pull the volume. Yeah, I mean, we're front running most of the volume a little bit there. But that is a nice level. I would be interested in this, the gap fill, and I would be interested in the high volume node. I don't even know what this thing is, honestly. All right, so we got our daily candle on Bitcoin, a little bit blue. It's a little bit blue. Here we go, baby. Come on, Bitcoin. Come on, come on. Memes looking good. You think we pump? Says Mahmood. That would be nice. Shout out to HFG. The only support is capped at 0. Resistance is infinite. That is so true. That is so true. Shout out to Ween Man, by the way, for the super chat. Don't take profits. It's a retest of the local val. Okay, cool, man. I hope you're right, because yeah, we could pull that fixed range volume profile here, and we've got the val right here. So yeah, and it is the local golden pocket. We pull it from low to high. Local golden pocket. 0.65. Does look pretty good. Maybe we get a little bit of a bounce from here. 15 minutes into the new yearly candle, guys. Here we are. Let's take a look at our fresh yearly. Beautiful. Beautiful. Thank you for the super chat, Ween Man. I feel like I owe you now. You're keeping me in the trade. It's BlackRock's ETF for ETH. Oh, interesting. Okay. Well, that does look like a nice support. Does look like a nice support. The first baby blue of the year, baby. Lane Hughes says Bitcoin dominance on yearly again, and look at the pattern: 3 yearly candles, then the huge dump. Okay. Oh, I see 3 blue candles, then a huge dump. I see. That's the pattern. Oof. Oh man. That does look pretty good for altcoins. I mean, that kind of does make sense, just following the cycle, because at the end of every Bitcoin cycle, there's a massive altcoin season. January 2021, we saw everything pump like crazy. ETH hitting new all-time highs, every altcoin hitting new all-time highs like crazy. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if we see that again on this candle. I mean, that's just kind of how it goes in the cycle, right? So get ready for 2025. Get ready for 2025. For the altcoins, I guess. And for Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin's going to pump, and then the altcoin's going to pump. But here's the thing. If the altcoin, what was I even going to say? Oh, I was going to say this. If you're not already in your altcoins, man, I don't know what you're doing. Like, I'm already in all my altcoins. I've been in all the altcoins I want to be in since 2022, 2023. You know, just saying. Am I bullish on Bitcoin 2025? Yeah, I'm bullish. I'm bullish, but doesn't mean we can't get a little bit of a move to the downside first, all right? I'm bullish, but it doesn't mean we can't get a little bit of a move to the downside first. Potentially down to the low 70s. I know my man on the other YouTube channel doesn't agree, but honestly, you know, I'm still in the short, and I will ride this thing down and take profit at the low 70s. You know, I will. Yep, if Bitcoin dumps, alts bleed heavy for sure. For sure. But the Bitcoin dominance chart isn't really taking in effect the price of the alts and Bitcoin against the dollar. It's talking about how much money is flowing in and out of Bitcoin versus altcoins. Shout out to Frank Q. May Jesus bless you, bro. May Jesus bless everybody in here. You're 95% in alts. That's crazy. I'm probably like 35% in alts. What was my first big win? It was Bitcoin. I bought Bitcoin in 2016 when it was like 600 bucks. Put my entire life savings into it, man. So that's what happened. That's what happened. $95K next. I hope so. I hope so. I'm hoping that this trade can ride and survive. I'm hoping we can ride and survive, baby. Happy New Year to Joe Costa. God bless you. May God bless you and your family in Jesus' name. Yep, Seth, that was my thing back in the day. And then I got into trading at the end of that bull run. That's when I first started finding out about leverage trading and stuff like that back in 2018. Risk it for the biscuit, says John Ploney. Shout out to John Ploney. Happy New Year, man. I'm 100% alts for the rest of this cycle. And you know, that's probably not a bad idea. It's a little bit riskier, but it's probably not the worst idea. I play it safe. I play it safe when it comes to Bitcoin. Shout out to the unknown. Hola, man. God bless you and Happy New Year. You know, we're just chilling out here. It's a chill kind of stream, you know? It's a chill kind of stream. You remember me on BitBoys Around the Blockchain show? Yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time on Around the Blockchain. All right, Hustle Farm 420 in the same long. Yeah, 2 streams today. I did want to stream for the early close. Are you really 98% meme coins? I ask you, that's crazy. Shout out to Garzgano. God bless you, man. May the Lord bless you. Yeah, 2025 is the year of the snake. I found that out from CryptoFace, you know? CryptoFace, he knows all about that stuff. Shout out to Lemon Yemen. Moved down on alts before pump? Maybe. I'm totally 100%. Unbiased, man. I don't know what the heck is going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. The only thing I know is that
Hello, I would like to get a Big Mac meal.
that's all I really know for certain. All right. Shout out to Crypto Plumber. Happy New Year. God bless you, Crypto Plumber. Bitcoin's struggling right here. Let's check out low time frame market Cipher B. All right, okay. Maybe the 6 minute can give us a little something here, man. Maybe the 6 minute can give us a little something here. How's the 12 minute? Oof, 12 minute doesn't look that great, to be honest with you. Money flow coming back out. But maybe the 6 minute can give us a little something. Maybe this is all we got. What time zone am I in? I'm in the good one. Shout out to Marshall. Yeah, I hung out with Carl, and we had a Big Mac from McDonald's. You know, we had the McDonald's indicator to trade our Bitcoins. What the heck is wrong with this Bitcoin price action? Is it broken? Not moving? All right, AZTV, you're short from the top. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. But I'd rather pump than dump. Man, we got a spammer in here. We got a scammer in here. Well, looks like, you know, some boring price action. $85K says video reality. Absolutely could be. Well, here we are, guys. It's New Year's Eve, and we're looking at the Bitcoin do nothing on a treadmill. This is what life has come to for me. Just walking on a treadmill, just watching the Bitcoin price do nothing. All right. Bitcoin became a stable coin now. Interesting, Google. Is this true? The New Year starts off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. The last time that happened, it was 2020. Interesting. I'm telling you, 2025 is going to be a very weird year, guys. There's going to be a lot of high strangeness going on. All right. Stay prayed up. Stay in the Bible. Stay clear-minded. Stay focused on the important things in life, all right? It's going to be a crazy year. Shout out to Mitz, who says, Big Mac attack. It's been years, but I can still taste the Big Mac. Yeah, you know, I was never really a Big Mac. I was more of a Whopper fan, all right? And so I never really was a sucker for the Big Mac. But I would say this. The one thing that really would sucker me in was Taco Bell. All right, there's a time in my life where I jogged half a mile to Taco Bell from McDonald's because I really just wanted some cheesy double beef burritos and some chicken burritos and some bean burritos, you know? That's what I really wanted. Shout out to R Pink, who's going to open a short and make it pump. Bitcoin will be a strong year for 2025. I mean, it's going to be the top in 2025. What if we pump to 145K in January? Well, great then. I mean, great, right? Great. Shout out to Rag Capital. God bless you, man. Have a happy new year. May the Lord bless you. Never drive on New Year's? That's good. That's good. My dad would always tell me that. He'd be like, there's more drunks on the road on New Year's Eve than any other night. Put on the full armor of God. Yep, every single day. Every single day. That's what you got to do, guys. You had Burger King last night. You had tried new melts. Nacho fries. Whoppers are better and tacos even more. Yeah, I haven't had Taco Bell since February 2018. So 7 years ago. Haven't had fast food in about 7 years. Taco Bell is a blessing from God. Man, I used to love Taco Bell so much. But I don't eat that stuff anymore, guys. I don't. You know? What are my thoughts on tiny homes, Peter? Well, I mean, I think it's great if you can have a way to live inexpensively. You know, personally for me, I'm kind of a big guy. I'd rather have a little bit more space. But look, if it works for you and you like it, and if it can keep you out of debt, and if it keep you more self-sufficient, then I'm all for it, you know? Shout out to Thor. The only thing I really want anymore is what comes out of the garden or from the local butcher. Fast food will never be the same. I feel you on that, man. I feel you on that. Those good ectomorph calories. Yeah, I'm definitely not an ectomorph. So, when I used to eat Taco Bell, I definitely was not as lean as I am now. Ever consider streaming while squatting instead of walking? I have. I don't think I could do it. Shout out to Watch and Listen for the super chat. Shout out to Jason Casper for his positivity. Shout out to Iceman who says dump it. Iceman, is this you? The same Iceman from all those years ago? Is that you, Iceman? Shout out to Iceman. Happy New Year. God bless you, man. Shout out to Splashfire Films. God bless you. Let's see the 12-month candle for the yearly close. We're going to wait until the next yearly candle closes here. Look at this baby blue candle. It's still blue. As long as this candle's blue, guys, we're in for a good year. Shout out to Dave Hagen. Happy New Year. God bless you, man. May Jesus bless you. Sketchy milk going around. Not sure what that is, Crypto Sharknado. What's sketchy milk? You hope we come down to 85. That would be nice for a long, I ain't gonna lie. You know, it would be nice for a long. If we can get the move down there. Uh-oh, Broken Clock Films. I missed your super chat. I'm so sorry, my man. Okay. Broken Clock Films with the super chat. Spit a freestyle. No close, green candle on yearly. Well, I already did spit a freestyle. But if you want me to spit a freestyle, Broken Clock Films, drop me the title of a beat in the chat. And if I'm feeling the beat, then I'll be able to spit a freestyle over it. If I'm not feeling the beat, I won't be able to do it. Shout out to Dave Digital. I may never have Taco Bell again, but I will have a supersonic jalapeno cheeseburger again. Where's that from? Supersonic jalapeno cheeseburger. You were crowned king at Burger King, says Crypto Space 33. Shout out to Dave Brumblebow. Dave Brumblebow, 100% not financial advice. God bless you, man. Have a great night. Have a great year. May God bless you, man. Thank you so much for tuning in on this New Year's Eve. Shout out Divine Hood, almost at 100k subs. Let's get in there. Yeah, for sure. Let's pump Divine Hood subs right now. Alright guys, go subscribe to Divine Hood Trading. Let's pump his subs. Because he's so close to 1,000. This dude is absolutely one of the best analysts in the Casper Crew VIP Discord. He has his own channel. Alright, looks like I'm not even subscribed, but that's because I'm logged into a different channel here. I'll give him a sub right here. I'll pop his YouTube URL in the chat here. Go subscribe to Divine Hood. Go subscribe to Divine Hood. A triple whopper is good, says Lane Hughes. I remember I did have a triple whopper once after a heavy leg workout, and it was not as satisfying as you would think. Not even close. Not even close. All right, I'm gonna have to watch the Eric Bugenhagen guzzle maple syrup and bench press. All right, we're gonna have to watch this. This is the way I want to start my new year here.
Maple syrup for quick sugars and glucose to fuel this freaking PR.
All right, hang on. We're gonna have to start it over here. We're gonna have to start it over. This is my favorite video of all time. Gets me so stoked on the gym.
Maple syrup or quick sugars and glucose to fuel this freaking PR.
Oh, straight and it's delicious, but like that much, oh my god. There's a lot of maple syrup.
Oh, I feel it. Nothing. This is delicious.
It is, I know. I just have never drank it like that before, but it is delicious. Wow. Oh my god.
Wow. Instant energy. Congrats to the
A lot. I don't know.
thousands. I feel energized.
Right there, right by your own.
Stop. Fuck it. What? Yeah, but hold on.
God, more maple syrup.
I love that video. Here we go, baby. Bitcoin pumping. Bitcoin pumping. All right. Bitcoin pumping. All right. Shout out to everyone who subscribed to Divine Hood. And so shout out to Broken Clocks Films. If you have a beat, I will freestyle over it if I'm feeling it. All right. DJ says they're from Sonic Chili Cheese Tot with jalapenos and the Sonic Burger with all the toppings. I did used to go to Sonic. I remember when I was in high school and we first got our driver's licenses, Sonic was like an hour away, and that would be like a late night, 24-hour late night adventure. You know? You're doing 20 push-ups right now, yeah, from the maple syrup. That's what's up. That's what's up. What broker can you trade crypto in New York? Well, look, I don't really use brokers, but you can trade on MEXC, not MEXC. You can trade on BLOFIN, no KYC, 10% cash back. You can trade on WEEX, very low fees, no KYC. Those are the two promotions I got going on right now that they gave me. And if you do want a KYC, I trade on ByBit and MEXC with KYC, and I trade on BLOFIN and WEEX with no KYC. It's the four exchanges I'm currently on. Did we pump Divine Hood's subs? Yeah, we got him 1,000. Shout out to Divine Hood. We got him 1,000 subs. That's what's up. Where's my next take profit? 97K. 97K. Who needs drugs if maple syrup gives you that high? Yeah, I'm more of a honey kind of guy, but I got the honey idea from Eric Buchenhagen anyway. The raw honey in the gym in between sets, it really does do something special. It really does do something special. Shout out to Felipe Collin. God bless you. May Jesus bless you, Felipe Collin. May Jesus bless everybody in the chat. Bloody wants to know, am I single? Well, I'm sure you've heard about my romantic life in high school. The girl I liked, 6 Juanita, who rejected me because although I thought she was into me, it turns out I was in this thing called the friend zone. You guys ever heard of this? I'd never heard of this before. It's where she likes me, but not really like that. Just like as a friend or like as a brother. So she rejected me. She gave me the hand. She gave me the face. And, you know, I thought we were going to get matching Bitcoin tattoos and live happily ever after. But it turns out all my hopes and dreams were dashed and shattered to pieces when she rejected me. Here's a graph of the rejection right from the 618 Fibonacci, aka 6 Juanita. And yeah, it broke my heart. You know, big rejection, bear flag, more rejection. And yeah, to this day, I've never found love. I even tried to ask out her older sister, the 786 Fibonacci, but she just gave me this weird look. And in a deep voice, she said, no. Said, 786, will you go out with me? She's like, no, Jason, no, I will not go out with you. And that was it. you know, and I'm just gonna be alone for the rest of my life. It's quite sad. Shout out to Aaron G. God bless you, man. May you have a great year. May the Lord bless you, man. It's 2025 in Netherlands. God bless you, Fire Lions. Happy New Year. 6 Juanita. Have I checked out Gala? No, I haven't really. Let's check it out. Let's check out Gala real quick. So look, Divine Hood says Gala is not going to do anything, and he might be right, because they keep apparently making more and more of it, so it could never hit its new all-time high. But if it's going to pump, just like all these other coins that have a really good-looking bottom, a really nice-looking low, a change of market structure and a back test, but I've yet to make a higher high, this to me looks like a really good place to start getting in. The chart looks good to me, all right? Just throwing it out there. Chart looks good. But, you know. What do I think about the bird flu? Do I think it'll affect my chickens? How could I know anything? Like, honestly, at this point, I don't know what's true. I don't know what's not true. I don't know if there's a bird flu. I don't know if there's not a bird flu. I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. You know, for me, I'm a big proponent of just continue on life as normal as much as possible. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. It seems like they're playing it up pretty big in the media right now, where apparently it's in every state of the United States, but not in people yet, they say. So who knows, man? Who knows what's going to happen? Retail will buy Gala. That's what's up. Broken Clock Films. I guess you posted a URL that got taken out of the algorithm. Fake flu pandemic. Yeah, I mean, here's my concern is that I have a feeling that this time it might not be fake, right? I have a feeling this time it might not be fake. Just because, and here's the thing, I don't know. Like, I don't know what's going on in general with all this kind of stuff, but it would not surprise me if we see an actual pandemic happen that actually kills people. Because whatever you think about the other pandemic, I'd say the main purpose of everything that happened in 2020 was pretty much just to cause social unrest and division between the two sides, right? The left and the right. Everything was politicized. Either you love the mask or you hate the mask, or you love the shot or you hate the shot. And you hate everyone who's on the other side of you in all of these topics. And it causes so much division to the point where families break up over a piece of cloth on your face, right? And it seems to me that the programming that took place via media, not just mainstream media, but alternative media as well, for the purpose of creating two polar opposite camps that are diametrically opposed to each other, hate each other, think the other is completely stupid and incapable of thinking. That was the purpose of the programming that took place during the first episode. Okay, now that we have the setting and the context set, now imagine a real pandemic coming in. Imagine how do we say it? Imagine I told you so's from the side that was pro-mask, pro-vaccine, pro-shutdown. Imagine the I told you so's and the if only you had listened to us the first times. And imagine the side that was diametrically opposed to the shutdowns and the shots and the masks saying, oh, you're not going to fool me this time. And now everyone's dropping dead left and right. Imagine how that would add another layer on top of the first layer of programming that divided and destroyed a big portion of our economy, just our overall cohesion as a nation, our love for our fellow citizens here in America. And, you know, I can't help but remember the famous clip of Bill Gates talking about the second pandemic. He says with a chuckle, people are going to take that one serious. would not surprise me if they actually unleash something real on us the second time around. Because whether you think it's planned, whether you think it exists or it didn't exist, or it's a bioweapon or it's nothing, whatever the case, you know, I do believe that a lot of these things happen, and they happen for a reason, to slowly direct the course of specifically the West into a state of complete servitude and bondage to the government, right? So I don't know what's going to happen. But, you know, whatever happens, gotta trust the Lord. You know, viruses don't exist. Yeah, I've heard that, you know. I've heard, you know, what are they, exosomes or something? But whatever the case, whether viruses exist or they don't, the reality is people get sick from being around sick people. That is true, all right? This is something we can all observe. I don't care if somebody says in a book that they, like, put a healthy person next to a sick person, they coughed in their face and they didn't get sick. I mean, we all observe people getting sick from each other. So however it happens, resonance, viruses, whether or not you believe in germ theory or not, or terrain theory, whether you believe in germ theory or terrain theory or a mix of both, we have observed throughout history pandemics and illnesses that are spread from person to person. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's so interesting to look into germ theory and terrain theory and which one is right, and the fallacies of germ theory. But then at the end of the day, when you really sit back and think of it, terrain theory, the way they explain contagion, I mean, you read the book, The Contagion Myth. I read that book, The Contagion Myth. At the end of the book, they basically say, yeah, things are still contagious, but it's not what you think it is. It's resonance. It's just your body resonating with this sick person's body. Whatever the case, it's still contagious. Because if you weren't around that sick person, you wouldn't get sick. But now I'm just digressing into some crazy conspiracy stuff that you guys probably think I'm a nut job. You know, let me take another swig of this iced tea. And this really is iced tea, guys. This is not whiskey. This is actually iced tea. All right, major shout out to Juan Ka, if I'm saying that right. Bro, you motivate not only as a trader to keep going, but also as a follower of Jesus, 100% part of the Casper crew. Well, may Jesus bless you, all right? May Yeshua bless you, may Jesus bless you. And whatever happens, guys, in life, all right? Stay close to the Lord. Stay prayed up. You know, spend time in the prayer closet, in the secret place with your Creator. Spend time in the Word of God, in the Bible. Seek the Lord. Seek a relationship with Him. Seek intimacy with Him. That's all we can really do. And also, we cannot be afraid of anything. We cannot be afraid of anything. Mysteries of the Universe with Jason. Ice what? It's iced tea, man. It's iced tea. No alcohol for me. I hate alcohol. Absolutely hate alcohol, to be honest with you. I like the taste of Scotch whiskey. I actually do like the taste of Scotch whiskey. I like the taste of beer, but I hate the effect of alcohol. Even just one beer, honestly, I makes me tired, makes me feel sick and bloated the next day. I feel tired. I can't get my workout in, you know. This is an old bottle of whiskey that my grandfather gave me a long time ago. And full disclosure, I poured the whiskey down the drain. I poured the whiskey down the drain and I filled it with iced tea so I could play tricks on people. You know? You like that I don't preach? You think I don't preach? Oh, I preach all the time on here. Are you serious? That was a joke, right? Eddie, you're Jewish? That's cool. I'm also of Jewish lineage myself. But Jesus is the Jewish Messiah, so the one that Moses and the prophets wrote about. So you can be Jewish and know who your Messiah is. It's a wonderful thing. It's a wonderful thing. All right, here we go. We got a freestyle beat to copy and paste. Let's see if we can feel this beat, all right? Let's see if we can feel this beat.
Always watch your back. Always watch your back.
Yeah, I could feel it. Yeah, I could feel it. Yeah. Sit back, J. Casper, I could feel it. About to peel it open like a banana, peel it. Don't you know when we drive up, we squeal it. We got the brakes coming in like we can peel it. Got the color teal, then the color blue, then the color purple. About to show you what she gonna do. Got the bass line going, but don't bump. The Bitcoin price, a pumping. Here we go, got a nice blue candle. Bitcoin pumping, can you get a handle? I'm walking on the treadmill in my new sandals. Next thing you know, we got the blue candles pumping up like coffee in the cup, like the caffeine going through. Hopefully we pump. Next thing you know, we got the veins with the caffeine going insane. Don't you know, trading machine, Casper in the house. Here we go, like a cat on the couch, looking for a mouse, ready just to pounce over here like a slouch. You better hit the gym, J. Casper. We be trading, now we about to get it in, cause the profits we be taking, we never be faking. Don't you know, no demo account, we ain't shaking. We put our money where our mouth is. Next thing you know, we pump it up and we make the biz with the trades. Every day, no stop loss. Don't you know, J. Casper, Master J, he's the trading boss. And you know we got the nice fresh applesauce. Put it in the Instapot. Next thing you know, we're close. And we cross the road with the chickens. Then we go inside the kitchen, eating the food so good, finger licking. Then we come back out, so we begin to pump the price. It looks so nice, eating rice, and then it's cold, it's ice. We gotta make the choice, we gotta make the choice. We gotta do it nice, you better hear my voice, cause I feel the beat pumping. Here we go once again, Jason Casper hanging out with all his friends. Driving around in the Mercedes Benz, looking out the window for my good friend Glenn and Ben and Trent. Tread hard in the gym, gotta cleanse. We go far with the steroids, got the Roy Rage making noise with the cage. Got the animals breaking out with the sage in the garden, got the oregano coming out better, look out below. Got the lavender and the mint coming in. Bitcoin, baby, where do we begin? Yeah. Good night, Aaron G. God bless you. God bless you, man. 1 a.m. here. Traditional squat, deadlift, bench. That's what's up, my man. That sounds like a fun workout. Sounds like a fun workout. Thanks for the beat. Thanks for the beat. I can feel that a little bit. I could feel that a little bit, you know? All right. Well, we're getting a little bit of a pump now. We're getting a little bit of a pump now. I like that beat. What other beats we got here? Shout out to Divine Hood, who just hit 1,000 subs. Thank you to everybody who just hit the like. Good night to I Show You. Have a great night, my man. Have a great night. God bless you, man. Shout out to Broken Clock Films. I hate this beat. I'm going to put it back to my normal stuff here. Actually, we got a lot of beats here.
Riot's beats, make it funky, funky, funky.
Yeah, shout out to HFG. He's still around in the house. Shout out to Vision. Shout out to Googled. He says, Bible says go north. Where you're done playing dumb here and no one cares. Unreal. Cool, man. Shout out to Googled 1. God bless you. All right. Well, guys, man, we're getting a little bit of a move here. We destroyed the bears with the incredible large hairs. Yeah, we're still stuck in 2024 here. Starting to get a little move. A little bit of a move here. What's the setup? I don't even know if there's a setup right now. If anything, it's long from here, but I don't even know if there's a setup right now. But guys, I am going to head out, man. You know, I'm going to head out. We had a good stream. We're getting a little bit of a pump finally. But north is the wall. Winter is coming. It says R Pink. Yeah. All right, guys. God bless everyone. May you have a great new year. And I will most likely see you guys tomorrow. Peace.